Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good morning. The topic is
morning.
good morning. Why are ionic compound stable? What is the reason of stability of ionic compound? Ionic compounds are formed by the ions. They also exist repulsive force between ions for like charges. What happened to here? Suppose it's a sodium atom. There is no charge on them. It is 281. The electronic configuration is 281. By removing one electron, it becomes Na plus, and it is positively charged ion, and it is known as anion. And the electronic configuration is this. They have repulsive forces. If Na plus and magnesium plus will come closer, they repulsive each other. They because of having the same ion. Same case for the chlorine, it has negative charge. Then oxide is also having negative charge. So due to the presence of same charge, they repel each other. What happen here? Since the electronic static force of attraction between opposite charges is much higher, this is the same charge having repulsion. Same here, same charge. But when plus and minus charge, they are opposite charge. Oppositely charged particles come closer to form a force, and they attract each other. This is the reason of their stability. It makes the ionic compound stable. The static force, here is a electrostatic force in between them. And this force make them stable. Some example of electrovalent ionic compounds are NaCl, MgCl2, MgO, CaO, KBr, and CaCl2. So many examples we can see during the chemical reactions. Cesium fluoride. This is the cesium Cs small, capital C, small s, and F capital. Cesium fluoride is the most ionic compound. It is the most ionic compound, and fluorine is the maximum tendency to leave the electron, to gain an electron. So it is the most uh, maximum tendency to take electron. To gain electron. What is the reason for this? It has the smallest, the electronic atomic number of fluorine is 9. Then the structure of fluorine is this, 2 and this, and 7 remaining, and it becomes 9 due to the smallest size of the fluorine. But in cesium, it is the I think it is the 7th period. So it has this, and this, and this. So many orbits it has. Due to this, the command of this nucleus on the valence electron is very loose, and due to this it can remove electron easily. Some common features of ionic bonding. Metal atoms always lose their electron to form positive ion. To form positive ion. Known metals gain electron or receive electron to form negative ion. In both cases, the ions formed has a more stable electronic arrangement that of the noble gas nearest to the element. Here is a suppose sodium 281 and the structure of sodium ion is 28 and it has the 8 electron in its valence shell, octet. It formed octet. Octet condition is the stability of an atom and it is equal to the electronic configuration is same as the neon gas, inert gas. In case of chlorine 287, by taking one electron, it is 2, 8 and 8. Again it has 8 electron in its valence shell and has the electronic configuration orgone nearest inert gas. So due to this octet, they have the stability. Ionic bond result form a attraction between oppositely charged ion. They have attraction between them, oppositely charged ion, and they form a electrostatic force. And with this electrostatic force, they form a ionic compound. Here are some structure of ionic compounds. Sodium chloride. Structure of sodium chloride. We have already studied about this. The electronic configuration of sodium is 1123 and 1735. This is the symbolic representation of sodium and chlorine. What is 23 in sodium? Anyone can tell me? 23 is what? Kindly reply, what is this 23 in sodium and 35 in chlorine? And what is 11? What does the 11 indicate? Why are you not replying? Good, very good. Look here. This 11 indicates the number of proton, electron, and it is also indicate the atomic number. Atomic number which is represented by Z. Same here, the 17 is also represent the number of proton, number of electron and atomic number. 23 is represent the atomic mass. Same here, 35 is represent the atomic mass of chlorine. Atomic mass means number of proton plus neutron. The sum of neutrons and protons present in the nucleus is known as atomic mass. How to form this sodium chloride? Sodium atom is this. It has electronic configuration 281. While removing one electron, it change into sodium plus ion and remove one electron. It is cation. And same for in case of chlorine. Chlorine has 17 atomic number. The electronic configuration is 287. First shell can have maximum 2 electron. After that, second shell can have 8 electron, and remaining 1 electron will go in the third shell. Same here, first shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 8 electron, and remaining 7 electrons will go in the third shell. It has the tendency to remove one electron. In case of 281, it is easy to remove one electron. It cannot take 7 electron to make it octet. So it is easy to remove one electron. It is difficult to remove 7 electron. So it can take one electron, and the electronic configuration after taking one electron, it becomes this, and after removing this, the electronic configuration is this. It is the nearest electronic configuration of inert gas, neon. Neon has the electronic configuration 28. The atomic number is 10. What happened here? While taking one electron, the atom becomes negatively charged chloride ion. 2, 8 and 8. This is, it has octet, and it is the electronic configuration nearest argon gas, inert gas. Both have the octet in its valence shell. The electronic configuration of chlorine is this, and it becomes 288 after taking the one electron. An atom of chloride is electrically neutral. It is neutral. But in case of this, it has one negative charge ion is more as compared to this. One charge ion is more because the number of electron is in chlorine atom is 7, but number of electron in chloride ion it is 18. So plus 1 electron charge is more as compared to the chlorine atom. Same here, the number of electron in sodium ion is 11, but after losing one electron, the number of electron in sodium ion is 10. So here is a one electron charge, one negative charge is less, one negative charge is more. What is the difference between ion and atom? It has 11 electrons, but in case of positive sodium ion, it has 10 electrons. In case of chlorine, the chlorine atom has 17 electrons, but when it becomes chloride ion, it has 18 electrons. So 1 electron is more. Here is 1 electron is less. So they have, when they come closer, does not remain electrically neutral. It has 1 electron more than the number of proton in its nucleus and become in chloride ion. See what happened here. It's a eight, and this is the last. The atomic structure of chlorine is first shell, second shell, and third shell. It has 2 electrons. After 8 electrons, and remaining 7 electron will go in the third shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It is easy to remove one electron. By removing this electron, the whole shell will disappear, and by taking one electron, it completes its octet. One electron is transferred from sodium atom to the chlorine atom, resulting in the formation of sodium chloride molecule. So it is difficult to make all electrons and electronic structure in this way. So here is a one another method of representing it. It is dot method. We can represent by them dot method. In between them there is a Coulomb force because they are negatively charged ion, or electrostatic force. They have electrostatic force or Coulomb force in between them, and after removing this electron, it has only 2 shells which has 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 electron. It's a sodium ion, and after taking one electron, 1, 2, and 3, it has 2 electrons in first shell, then 8 electrons, and after that again 8 electrons. And there is a force between them because of oppositely charged ion. The cation, sodium ion, and chloride ion are attracted towards each other due to opposite electrical charge or Coulomb force existing between them and form an ionic compound. This is the formation of sodium chloride. Electron dot symbol or Lewis symbol. What is Lewis symbol or dot method? It is 1, and the chlorine has 7 electrons. In dot method, only in dot method, only valence shell electron represented by dot. It means it has 1 electron in its last shell. So we can represent it. It's a sodium atom. So we can represent it by 1 dot. It has 1 electron in its valence shell. In case of chlorine, it has 7 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So only valence shell electron are taking part in the representing dot method, and in place of dot we can use another symbol for distinguish them from one another ion. It may be dot or a small circle or cross, anything we can take to represent the valence shell electron. So we can represent them by in this way. Sodium, it has one electron, atom. By removing one atom, it is this one sodium charge plus charge. And then chlorine atom, it has 7 electrons, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. While taking one electron, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. 8 is this. 8 is the electron of this sodium, this one. In this way, the formation of sodium chloride molecule with the dot method, Lewis dot method. To show bond formation by orbit diagram is not inconvenient, so electrons of only outermost orbit are taking part in bond formation. Lewis gave the concept of dot diagram in which only valence electrons are shown. The electron dot symbol for an atom consists of a symbol of elements surrounded by dots. We can represent by them by dots. Outermost shell electron. The paired electrons are represented by pair of dots, whereas unpaired electron in the outermost orbit is represented by single dot. These are the paired, but it is single, so we represent it by single dot. Here is an example of hydrogen and oxygen. Symbol other than dot, such as circle and cross, can be used to distinguish between the electrons of different atom or a molecules. Here is an example is ammonia, NH3. Nitrogen has 7 atomic number. It means it has 7 electrons in its orbit. The electronic configuration is 2 and 7. The outermost shell has 5 electrons. 5 electrons means it has 1 2 3 4 and 5. When it reacts with hydrogen, it forms this. This is the structure of ammonia, NH3. 3 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of nitrogen, and all make pair of electrons. This crosses indicate the electron of hydrogen. Magnesium chloride, molecule of magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride. The magnesium has 12 atomic number and 24 atomic mass. So the number of electron or electronic configuration of magnesium is this. By removing 2 electrons, because it is easy to remove 2 electrons, it cannot take 6 electrons to complete its octet. So by removing 2 electrons, it change into 2 add, and 2 electron is removed from here, and it is ion, cation. In case of chlorine, it has 17 electron. The electronic configuration is 2 8 and 7. it is 2 chloride ion and they form 2, 8 and 8. Two chloride atoms are there, so it requires 2 electrons, and by taking 2 electrons it forms 2 ions of chloride, 2, 8 and 8. The ratio of magnesium to chloride ion is the 1:2, MgCl2. It means 1 atom of magnesium and 2 atom of chlorine required to form magnesium chloride ion. This is the way to represent the electrons in. It's the structural formula, orbit formation, orbit structure is in this way. Magnesium, it has 12 electrons. First shell has 2, second shell has 8, and the third shell has 2 electrons. And last is 2 electrons. When they come closer to the chlorine, first shell has 2 electrons, then 8 electrons, 8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 8 and 7. Here is 2, 8 and 2. One another chlorine. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 1 electron move from here and go with the chlorine ion. Same here, 1 electron remove from here and it go with the chlorine ion. And they form third shell has removed from here. First shell and second shell. There is only 2 shell. After removing this 2 electrons. 1, 2. 1, 2. And here is a 1, 2. 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is, and there is a force in between them, and it is Coulomb force. There is a Coulomb force in between them. It is plus, having plus 2 charge, it has minus 1 charge and minus 1 charge. And then here is extra structure of 2, 8. It is 2, 8 and 8. And same here 2, 8 and 8. All the ions having 8 electrons in its outermost shell. This is the orbit structure of magnesium chloride. Then the next is dot method or dot representation of magnesium chloride. In dot method, we represent only outermost electron. Magnesium having only 2 electrons in outermost shell, and chlorine having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 electrons. One electron will go here. And one electron will go here. And it forms magnesium plus 2 charge and minus 1 charge. And we can represent this by cross. This. And after this, it forms MgCl2. This is the structure of magnesium chloride. Structure of calcium oxide. Calcium having the 20 electronic atomic mass, and the number of electron is 20 in this. The electronic configuration is 2, 8, 8, and 2. By removing this 2 electron, it change into plus 2 charge. It is Ca plus 2, and the electronic configuration is 2, 8, and 8. And oxygen has electronic configuration, oxygen having 6 electrons, sorry 8, atomic number is 8. The electronic configuration is 2, 6. When it takes 2 electrons, it forms 2, 8. Oxygen minus 2, and the electronic configuration is 2, 8. When they come closer, two electron, 8, again 8, and the last shell has 2 electrons. Oxygen 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2 electron, 6. Go with this, and after this, it change into this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here is also 2 and 8. 1, 2. It also has, and there is a force between them, and it is known as Coulomb force. This is all about the structure of calcium oxide. And electron dot method is only 2 electron in its last shell. It comes closer to the oxygen, and it has 6 electron in its last shell. It go here, and change into Ca plus 2 and oxygen minus 2. So this we cannot write this, and it is CaO. This is the formation of calcium oxide ion. In the formation of electrovalent bond, the transfer of electron is involved. Electropositive atom loses electron and undergoes to the oxidation. What happen here? In a plus Cl2, and it forms 2 Na plus ion and 2 chloride ion or 2 NaCl molecule. In this way, we can write the 2 sodium atom lose electron, Na plus 2 ion, and it remove 2 electron. Removal of electron is known as oxidation. Is equal to the oxidation. It means loss of electron. The oxidation means loss of electron from an atom and form positive ion, and the gain of electron in Cl2, taking 2 electron and it change into chloride ion. It means reduction of this electron. Reduction means gain of electron. The whole process is known as redox reaction. The losing of an electron and gaining of electron, it means oxidation and reduction, two things is taking place in this, and the whole process is known as redox reaction. It is this: twice Na plus Cl2, and it forms twice Na plus and minus chlorine minus 2. This sodium atom change into sodium ion is known as oxidation, and this chlorine atom change into chloride ion is known as reduction, and the whole process is known as redox reaction. Whole process is known as redox reaction. Oxidation and reduction always occur simultaneously because the electron lost by the reducing agent must be gained by the oxidizing agent. This is known as oxidation, but the substance is known as reducing agent, and this is known as reduction, but the substance is known as oxidizing agent. Here are some another example of zinc and copper sulfate. Zinc plus copper sulfate, and it forms ZnSO4 and copper. In this case, copper is a oxidizing agent and change into, it gains electron. Here is it is +2 charge. The valency of copper is +2, and it is in atom form, and it change into plus charge. Zinc is in +2 charge. So in copper it is taking electron and reducing copper. So there is a reduction process in between copper. Reduction is taking place. But in case of zinc, it is removing electron to change into zinc ion. So it is oxidation. The process is oxidation, and the whole process is known as redox reaction. It can be inferred from the above example that the oxidizing agent is an acceptor of electron. Oxidizing agent means they are acceptor of electron.